On behalf of Cocoon's citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration...
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The Army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Alright, now we're in control of another character. Mr. 32CM, based on his shoe size. Also known as Troy Baker, who voices him. Famous voice actor. Or, Snow Villiers, our secondary hero. Anyway, Snow's not one of my favorite characters, honestly. I mean, I don't dislike him, but he can get annoying. But I don't want to color your opinion of him right away, so I'll just let you decide for yourself. Let's see what the data log has to say. We've got lots of new information. Let's get right into it. Events. Chapter 1. Another rebellion. The peaceful citizens of Cocoon live in constant fear of invasion by the forces of Pulse, the world below and supposed home of terrors unknown. Were even a single Pulsian agent to be discovered on Cocoon, panic and civil unrest would be sure to follow, threatening the very fabric of society. Well, we're seeing that take place as we speak. To prevent such a calamity, the Sanctum, Cocoon's governing body, initiates the Purge, a government initiative officially entailing the deportation of all those who may have come into contact with corrupting Pulsian influences. Yeah, let's just deport everybody. However, the Sanctum army is now brutally slaughtering the civilians they were supposed to be deporting. Ooh, that's not good. Realizing that the Purge is nothing more than a massacre in disguise, Snow leads the young freedom fighters of Nora in an effort to protect the Purge deportees from Sanctum soldiers. You may be asking, who's the Sanctum, who's Nora, but I think all that's about to be explained, and if it doesn't, I will do it myself. The 13 days. Okay, so the 13 days are the 13 days that have led up to the start of this game, since it kind of started right in the middle of all the action. So the day before, actually, is it the day? I think it might be the day before this day. A foul sea of Pulse origin was discovered within a vestige on the outskirts of Bodom 2 days previously, having apparently spent centuries in hibernation with humans none the wiser to its presence. The Sanctum deemed the potential contamination by Pulse magic a risk too great to overlook, and immediately enacted legislation permitting the Purge, an involuntary removal of the foul sea and the entire population of Bodom from Cocoon. Deportees were told only that they would be transported to Pulse. God, what a what a way to get your day ruined. History and myth. Pulse. Resting in Cocoon's shadow, the sprawling and enigmatic lower world of Pulse is home to a multitude of terrors. The land is commonly believed to be inhospitable to human life, and a strict ban on interworld travel forbids citizens of Cocoon from venturing there to challenge this hypothesis. Not even members of the Sanctum's upper echelon can claim to have seen the surface with their own eyes. The attempted invasion by the world's savage armies several centuries ago is well documented. Widespread fear of a repeated assault persists among the populace even today, with colloquial references often likening the world to a manner of living hell. That's not good. Yeah, let's all get deported to hell. Locales, Cocoon, the planet we're on now. From her lofty seat, the world of Cocoon has long enjoyed tranquility. The interior of her spherical shell supports several sprawling cities and a population numbering in the tens of millions. Although a variety of dangerous beasts prowl the wilds, advanced technology and the protection of the world's foul sea keepers ensure residents a peaceful and prosperous existence. Travel to the lower world of Pulse is forbidden, but given their deep-seated cultural fears of the place, Cocoon citizens would not even think to venture beyond the paradise they know. So sheltered. The Hanging Edge. Hey, that's where we are now. A relic of days before the War of Transgression, the Hanging Edge is located near Cocoon's outer rim. The area was once a thriving urban center, but residents were forced to abandon the location when an attack by Pulsian forces cracked Cocoon's shell during the conflict several centuries past. It was since designated a restricted zone, and, with civilian access prohibited, soon became nothing more than a name on local maps. Well, good thing this war is taking place here, then. Cocoon Society, the Sanctum. Cocoon's central government, the Sanctum, holds supreme executive, legislative, and judicial power. It also maintains directive authority over the military. What is it, ran by the Pope? Despite the fact that Cocoon was built by the Foul Sea and not by humans, Foul Sea opt to participate only superficially in governmental affairs, leaving Cocoon's administration entirely at the discretion of the human Sanctum and its Primarch, Galinth Daisley. It's never good to leave everything to one person. I guess that's how all governments are, though. The Purge. To the millions who call Cocoon home, the lower world of Pulse represents a constant source of fear. Suspected association with Pulse means stigmatization as an enemy of the state and all mankind, even for born and raised citizens of Cocoon. The recent discovery of a foul sea from Pulse near the city of Bodom caused widespread civil unrest. After placing the city's entire population under quarantine due to the possibility of contamination, the Sanctum then announced its intent to forcibly relocate the affected to Pulse in an emergency measure dubbed by authorities as the Purge. Great. Nora. The paramilitary organization known as Nora is a group composed of like-minded youths, assembled by Snow and self-funded by the operation of a seaside cafe in Bodom. Functioning as a neighborhood watch of sorts, Nora members patrol the vicinity of Bodom for trouble. Most often, trouble consists of encroachment by dangerous forms of wildlife. Nora had never openly acted out against the Sanctum prior to the Purge, and because of this, the military had been content to turn a blind eye to the group's activities.
It's over. It's all over.
Alright.
I don't want to die.
That's good. Let's stay positive here. God, these people need more hope.
Never should have fought back.
This is a really shitty situation, though. One day you're like living in paradise, and the next you're in a war zone. How does that even happen? Actually, let me go ahead and show off how to shop. Unicorn Mart. They do have very good UIs. All you can buy here right now is potions and Phoenix Downs. We can't afford Phoenix Downs, and we have plenty of potions, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Reliable service from a name you can trust. At Unicorn Mart, your health is our business. Our expert pharmacists are standing by day and night to send you whatever you need, wherever you need it. Good to know. Guys, come on now. You may be wondering why some people are wearing these special robes, and I think they're supposed to be signify like a sacrifice for the, like they're sacrificing themselves for the Sanctum, the good of Cocoon. Obviously, it's kind of sad.
This is crazy!
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah!
Yeah. I don't understand. Oh crap, data log. Can you guys hold on for a second while I check the data log? Psycom. The Sanctum military is composed of two main branches. The Guardian Corps, responsible for maintaining security in various jurisdictions throughout Cocoon, and PSICOM, Public Security and Intelligence Command. PSICOM is an elite special operations unit charged with protecting Cocoon from Pulsian incursion. In contrast to the lightly armed Guardian Corps, PSICOM employs an array of advanced heavy weaponry and cruiser-class airships. As PSICOM bears responsibility for any and all threats of Pulse origin, it was PSICOM who conducted the Purge. It's kind of weird that freaking PSICOM is still like a huge force, because I mean they apparently haven't seen any forces from Pulse in 500 years. That just goes to illustrate how scared these people are of just in general of Pulse, that they would still have this huge force. So yeah, now I'm playing a Snow who just basically beats the shit out of people. There you go. We also have Godot and LeBro on our team. So yeah, very interesting. Hey, buddies. Yeah, we are. Alright, Snow has a similar attack to Lightning's Blitz. It's a hand grenade, so let's try that. Especially now that they're all bunched together like that.
You see that?
That seemed to work pretty well, actually. Wow, they went down pretty quickly, didn't they? Boom. Okay. Actually, can I go back? I guess not, huh? Hey guys, what are you doing? Oh, they're ready to fight. That's good. McKee's back here. I don't know why it showed him like he's fighting with us, but he's not. Anyway. Jeez, look at all these bodies. It's always good when you have bodies lining the street. That's when you know it's a good day.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Nora, just in general, their lines are kind of cheesy to me. But it's part of their characterization, actually. They're just cocky and overconfident. Real heroes don't need plans. Have a hand grenade. If you guys are going to bunch together like that. Wow, that even staggered some of these guys. So another thing that I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I only have control of one character at a time. The other characters basically act in a manner that's consistent with how I'm acting. What we know about the enemy as far as like enemy intel, as you can see here, that also sort of determines how they act. The more you know about an enemy, the more appropriate your characters act. More on that later.
Same plan as always.
Fight went pretty well.
Hit him hard, hit him again.
And man, does this game have an awesome soundtrack. If you don't like Final Fantasy XIII's soundtrack, then you probably just don't like good music. I'm sorry. Let's get rid of this Pantheron. Ah, stagger. It is a little annoying fighting these opening battles if you've played the game before, simply because you know how awesome the battle system can get and you're sort of restricted. But we won't get into that too much because I don't want to spoil everything. Just give up. Look how dramatic, well, I'll point it out later. Wow. This music and the graphics and just everything, it's almost like sensory overload. What's going on over here? I don't think LeBro and Godot are going to fall behind. Wait, no, hand grenade. No, too late. Huh, that worked pretty well, actually. You want another one? That didn't do anything, did it? Oops. Hey, get off of him. Look at LeBro's like dramatic stance. She almost looks like she's dancing. LeBro don't give a fuck. Actually, a lot of people really, really like LeBro. Think she's hot as shit. You know, this game sort of has a anime manga type fan base, and a lot. Oh, I got 4 stars. Well, I did completely miss with a hand grenade once, so can't complain too much about that. Ah, looks like we're gonna get a cutscene up here. Yeah, let's keep going.
You all okay? Hey, Careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you!
You can't expect us to just sit here!
Could help.
Yep.
Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me
for
in.
it. Here's yours. Take care now.
Mom?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pulled
steady.
here.
Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep them safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area. We're going home together!
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me!
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to SciComm.
I just got emotional. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Sure it will. Isn't it always? What's in here? We got another iron bangle. Let's equip that ish. Got it. See what the data log has to say now. More events. The Warpath home. The Purge is a Sanctum initiative designed to protect the stability of Cocoon by forcing potentially dangerous civilians to relocate to Pulse. We already know that, data log. However, the relocation is simply a facade to cover the massacre that ensues. The government's true goal is the brutal extermination of all possible threats to a peaceful society. Having discovered the horrific truth, Snow leads to members of Nora against the government soldiers of SciComm. Inspired by the actions of this handful of brave young men and women, the beleaguered civilians take heart and join the battle in hope of returning to a normal life. Among the citizens who stand against the forces of SciComm is a mother who wishes nothing more than protect her son. Oh man. This never ends well.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make
Alright,
your job any easier.
fellas. That could very well happen, sir, if you're not sure. Or if you're not careful. Hand grenade. That worked pretty well, I think. Oh man. So, if you didn't notice, LeBro is basically keeping us healed with potions. I don't know if it comes from my stock of potions, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh yeah. Keep moving. What? She's doing a pretty good job. Oh, I love the battle music in this game. Blinded by Light. I think if I ever learned to play violin, it would definitely be one of the first pieces I'll learn. I'm tempted to use a hand grenade here, but probably not worth it. So another thing I haven't noticed that's different from other Final Fantasies is that you can use multiple attacks per turn. You have a certain number of gauge segments that you can use for each round. I have 2 right now, and the different types of attacks uses different number of gauge segments. So that's cool. Definitely makes the battle system more lively.
Mobilize Beta Force! Put down the resistance!
Heroes don't run from fights.
There's nothing we
shit.
can't do!
Luckily, this isn't going to be nearly as difficult as you might think. Of course. So, this battle isn't even like a challenge, really. Because there's no point in using a grenade, because it's only one enemy. Basically, you just have to attack repeatedly. You don't have to worry about healing yourself, because the bro does it for you. And there's no way you're going to be able to stagger it, I don't think. Its stagger gauge is just way too resistant. Another interesting note, you see in the top right corner, that yellow bar is its stagger gauge. Once it fills all the way up, that's when an enemy staggers. The other thing I wanted to mention, though, is that, see where it says 141.9%? That means you're doing 140, now 152% times the damage of a normal attack. So that's what the chain gauge means. And once it builds up to 200, which is the number on the right, that's when it staggers. Good info to know. Beta Behemoth did not last long.
We got trouble!
No kidding. Stay down.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough. Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
Wow. Wow, I'm so emotional. I guess real quick, I just wanted to mention that I wanted to applaud them on that cutscene, or just in general. If you have any kind of like story foresight or knowledge, you would know from the moment that the mother stands up and is like, says that she's a mother, that she'll be okay. You know she's gonna die instantly, and they still make you feel terrible for it. She only has a few lines, and I still felt like she was a cool character. I don't know, maybe I'm just too emotional. Yeah, let's save. And you know what? That's actually probably a good stopping point. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. We're still in Chapter 1. This game is divided into 13 chapters. But, yeah, we're probably a little over halfway through, so we'll see how long it takes us to get through the rest of it. I'm still not sure exactly how this series goes or what the release schedule is going to be, but look out for the next one. These are probably going to be released as rapid-firely as possible in an effort to complete both games by the time 13.3 comes out, or Lightning Returns, or whatever you want to call it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time at the Scott Spot.